Yeah, so we gave the guys from, I guess, after the game against Houston, was that Wednesday? Wednesday evening till Monday off. Came back Monday, had a team meeting, and then practiced twice yesterday. We're going to practice again twice today, and then start to dial it back tomorrow and Friday. We'll practice once the next couple days, but just getting back into the swing of things. It's a new year from a basketball standpoint, new season, playing conference games, and like some of the growth that we've seen, we're going to continue to grow, and our group continue to come together and learn each other, which we should be able to over the next. I mean, a lot of guys are going to play a lot of minutes, so should be able to get some real continuity going into this stretch. Lamar, have some confidence playing them earlier in the year. We're fortunate to get a win here in the MTE, and so it's a game that we'll go into with some confidence. They'll probably play his own defensively, so we're going to be prepared for that. And but yeah, it's a great opportunity to start out on the road, rivalry game, start the new year, going into 2023. So hopefully we have good prep, and it'll lead to a good performance on Saturday. And at the end of the day, it's a conference game. The one in November doesn't count for a conference win. And so this one ultimately matters. You want to start out 1-0 in league. You want to get off to a good foot. On the road is a lot different story than playing here at home, obviously. And so we've got to come out ready to go. We have got to have a great start. We've got to be really engaged. We're only going to play 7 or 8 guys, so they've got to be fresh and ready to really compete at a high level. Lamar, I think the last time we played him, either out-rebounded us or even on the glass, which that's a huge measurement for us. And so we need to do a better job on the glass. We had one of our season highs in terms of assists against them. We shared the ball well, Trey to play really well. But we're going to need some guys to step up, because some guys that played against them in the last one aren't going to play in this one. So we're going to need some guys to step up for us and take on bigger roles. Robert Spurze, a guy like him in particular, is going to have to play more and is continuing to gain confidence and trust in what's going on. But his role is going to only increase going into conference play. So, yeah, this one means more just because it's the start of conference play. It matters in the conference standings.
Bursey coming off a really good shooting game the last 2 games.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How have you seen him improve over since the beginning?
You know, he just is one of those guys, those JUCO guys that it takes a little bit of time. 1, for him to gain confidence in himself, and then 2, for me to gain confidence in what he could do and really understand what role he was best at. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? Really where to play him. Defensively, you know, at times he struggled on the wing in the zone, guarding on the perimeter. And so trying to find a way to play him in the interior of the zone, which has helped him. And then he just shoots it at such a high level. He's been playing really well. He's been so efficient that every time he gets an opportunity to go in the game, in the last 4 or 5 games, it seems like he's shooting 40+%. I know early in the year, first couple games, he didn't shoot it great because he didn't have a lot of minutes. But since he's been playing, it feels like every 2 out of 4 shots are going in. And he moves the ball, naturally moves it well. He's got an extremely high IQ. He's tough. Against Houston, he made some plays. He rebounds, does everything you ask him to do. So he's becoming kind of like one of those foundational guys for us. He'll play a bunch, has a real opportunity to start as long as he stays healthy. I think he'll probably start for us on Saturday, and really excited about his growth.
Has him knocking down the threes helped Zach out? Because Zach finally seemed like he's starting to get his touch back.
I think some of that with Zach is just his non-conference. He just had, like pre-non-conference games, he had a couple stretches where he had to be out for like 7 to 10 days for just for different things. And so he never really got in rhythm. And obviously shooting is such a rhythm thing that now he's starting to get those rhythm shots, and the floor is starting to space a little bit better for him. Having Bursey out there helps. It's just another guy that you have to pay attention to on the perimeter. Playing Donovan and Trey together has helped spread the floor more for him to get some better shots and better looks. Moving Christian, really, in the last 2 games, we've made him almost a 5 and just put him down around the rim, which has opened the floor up even more. And so I think he's going to continue to get the looks he got. I think we're going to shoot the ball pretty well going into conference play between him, Bursey, Harwin. I think John will shoot it continually pretty good. and then Donovan and Trey. I know that those guys are shooting both 35% or so from three. So I think we're going to shoot it from three for the most part. We just got to – our assist turnover has to continue to improve. That's one takeaway from Houston I was really happy about. We didn't turn the ball over a lot against Houston, which if you look at some of the high majors we've played, that was obviously a big bugaboo for us against the Tennessees and the Iowa States. I think Iowa State we had 31. And so to go to Houston, who's as good about doing that as anyone in the country, and only have 13, 14, whatever it was, I thought was really good. And we just got to stop turning the ball over so much. If we can just stop beating ourselves in that way, it gives ourselves a chance. And to me, the best way to do that is being smaller. Rebound. We've been really good at rebounding the ball for the last year and a half, but we've been really bad at turning it over. And so I'm trying to fix the turnover issue more than I am the rebounding issue.